Welcome, guys, back to Shadow Skull Studios. I am Ravenwolf. Today, we're going to be doing another deck list for this Friday. If you enjoy this deck list, guys, please like and subscribe for more stuff in the future. Support the channel. If you have opinions about the deck, you can comment down below, get some interaction going for the YouTube algorithm. This deck, I'm trying to optimize. I'm not quite finished with it, but I do want to show it off. I've honestly just been really trying to work on it. It's a deck I've been wanting to do for a while. All the things. I really like Mortarion's character in Warhammer, who is the commander of the deck. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. So we have Mortarion, Demon Primarch, flying. Primarch of the Death Guard. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay X. If you do, create X 2/2 Black Astartes warriors. With Menace, X can't be greater than the amount of life you've lost this turn. So basically what we're going to do is on our turn, pay some life, and then pay mana to make a bunch of 2/2s. So, and like each one of these is basically a 1 mana 2/2 for 1 mana for a 2/2 with Menace is not bad. That's all I really want to do, but we do have some life link and life gain stuff in here to help us out. Liliana Dark Realms is to ramp us out, and she could be removal later on. Vraska, Betrayal Sting, I am going to change that printing to something readable. She has the completed thing, which will also help out with our commander. It makes us cheaper. 0, draw a card, lose a life. Also goes to our commander. Proliferate, which doesn't really do anything for us. The -2, we turn our opponent's thing into a treasure. And then -9 is a win con if she lives, but mostly it's the 0 and the -2. Ayara, First of Locthwain. This is to go with our commander to as kind of a win con, and she draws this card by sacking. So, Blood Servitor, when it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, lose a life, and when it's dealt damage, our opponent loses that much life. Just a really good card, and if anything, we get card advantage, and we lose a life to make one more dude. Blood Artist, if we get board wiped with all our 2/2 Astartes, we can at least gain the life back. Funny enough, I don't have a board wipe in this deck yet. Blood Gift Demon, at the beginning of your upkeep, target player draws a card and you lose a life. We're going to be picking ourselves, again, to go with our commander. Boggart Trawler, enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. It's anti, graveyard hate. And then it's essentially a bolt land. So mostly I want to do the land part. Corpse Augur is to gain us some more life loss and draw cards. There's a lot of draw cards, lose life abilities in black. Crabgrass is for ramp and extort, so we can gain a life back. Dark Confidant, we card value, and then we lose life. Goes with our commander. Darkstar Augur, same thing as Dark Confidant. So yeah, feeds our commander, gets us card advantage. Disciple of Bolus, this will gain us life, draw cards. Disciple of the Vault, I make a lot of treasures with this deck, and if our opponents are sacking a lot of treasures, this kind of goes with it. Dread Reaper, this is the pet card of the deck. When it comes into play from our hand, we lose 5 life. We have Dusk Mangler, who is pseudo kind of like everybody removal. So we're going to pay the 4 life, and then we do the same thing to our opponents. Emissary of Despair is to go with a combo in the deck to just do mass life loss to our opponents. Erebos, God of the Dead, pay 2 mana, pay 2 life, draw a card, opponents cannot gain life. All good round card for this deck. God Eternal Bontu, if we want to start sacking our Astartes, like after a combat or something like that, we can start drawing cards and has recursion. Mirkwood Bats. It's a win con to go with our commander, like Iara is. Rakana Revenant is for ramp. Whoops, I have 2 Pitiless Plunderers in here, so we're going to take one of these out. Remove 1. There we go. So Pitiless Plunder is to ramp us out when our astartes die. Psychosis Crawler is also a win con because we have a lot of card draw in the deck. Shielded Apocalypse is in the same category as Psychosis Crawler, but will also gain us life. Treasure Dredger will basically make us treasures and lose us a life. So ramps us out like later, but it's like slow ramp. Valgavoth, flying, lifelink, exiles our opponent's things, and we get them with all of our ramp. But also we pay life. Viserys here, basically is a sack outlet. And Zulaport Cutthroat, whenever we start sacking things like our Astartes, start joining our opponents. So for sorceries, I think I am going to add a board wipe. But if I'm going to add a board wipe, I'm going to add Black Sun. Whoops. Black Sun Zenith. There you go. I'm going to add Black Sun Zenith to go with Vraska. So yeah, that one's really good for us. Cruel Bargain. We're going to draw 4 cards and lose half our life rounded up. So to go really good with Mortarion. Cruel Tutor. It's a tutor card that's going to, again, feed our commander. And we get the tutor. Feed the Swarm. Enchantment removal, creature removal, feeds our commander. Reanimate. It's Graveyard Recursion. Feeds our commander. Cabal Ritual is a ramp. Dark Ritual is ramp. Devouring Shadow is removal. Again, feeds our commander. Fel the Profane is removal, but if not, it's another Bolt land. Suspended Sentence is removal that keeps coming back. Vampiric Tutor, again, loses his life. Ashnod's Altar is ramp, and we can sack our creatures. Basilisk Collar, for life gain and death touch to go, like especially on the Barbed Servitor. Basilisk Collars is really good. Bolas' Citadel, again, goes to our commander. I did not put Sid's Iron Top and Aetherflux Reservoir in the deck. So, yeah, there is no that infinite combo in this deck. This is technically a bracket 4 deck, but it is a very low bracket 4. Cryptolith Fragment is going to make everybody lose a life, and it's a mana rock. I don't think it's ever going to flip. If it did, it's eh. Decanter Endless Water, since we have so much card draw, we want no max hand size. Eye of Vecna, again, is going to start draining us life, but we get card draw and stuff like that. We have Jet Medallion to make all our black spells cheaper. Loxodon Warhammer to get us lifelink. Mana Vault, it's early ramp that eventually is going to start pinging us for 1. Mygosynth Lattice is to go with the what's it called? Emissary of Despair. So if we turn everything into an artifact and our opponents hit it, they're going to lose a bunch of life. Phyrexian Processor, we can pay life, and of course they'll feed our commander, but also then we can start making the Phyrexian minions. Soul Ring for ramp. The Last Ride is card draw. The One Ring, it'll start pinging us for damage, and it's card draw. Thought Vessel for no max hand size and ramp. Venser's Journal is to gain us life eventually. And then we have Everose for lifelink. So we have enough stuff to try and upset the life loss. Agent of the Iron Throne to go with our Mygosynth Lattice. To, basically start draining our opponents. Biotransference also goes with Agent of the Iron Throne. So, and we start making 2/2 Necrons as well. Black Market is to ramp us out. Black Market Connections, again, to go with our commander. Ramps us and makes us creatures. Carnival of Souls is to ramp us out, but this can accidentally kill us, which I think is pretty funny. Dark Prophecy, yeah, again, can kill us, but card draw. Dictate of Erebos, if our things die, our opponent's things will die. Funeral and Awakening, basically it's a Blood Artist on an enchantment, and when we unlock it, we get all the creatures from our graveyard to the battlefield. Grave Pact, again, the same thing as Dictate of Erebos. Phyrexian Arena, again, drawing a card, losing a life. Ripples of Undeath, mills 3, and then we get some recursion back. For lands, I kept it pretty simple. Ancient Tomb to hurt us. Bojuka Bog for graveyard removal. Cabal Coffers. Cabal Pit to feed our commander. Cabal Stronghold for ramp. Castle Lockthwain to ping us for damage. We have City of Brass to ping us for damage. Crypt of Agadim. So if we have a bunch of creatures in the graveyard, we can hopefully upset our mana cost. Fountain Port, basically we can sack a token our commanders make to draw cards, or we can pay a life, which feeds our commander, and we make a bluefish. 23 swamps, and then we have Urborg to turn all our stuff into swamps. So Cabal Coffers will go online. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's just a lot of life pay. So this is kind of a gambling deck. Go ahead and play test it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a swamp. Next turn, I will do a swamp. And what's our commander? He's at 6. So tap, that would be at 5 mana. Would not be worth it at that point. So we're just gonna do Dark Confidant. Next turn before we draw, we get a land, and then we're going to go to turn 3. Play that land, we'll cast Ayara. And then each one loses life, we gain 1 life. Next turn, Swamp. Oh wait, no, Swamp gets revealed. Then we draw another land. Okay, so we're gonna play our 4 Swamp. We're going to Dark Rich, get our commander. We gain a life. Next turn, we lose 2 life. Now we're gonna draw a card for turn. It's a land. So what I'm going to do now, though, I'm going to put this in play untapped to make us lose 3 more life. And then I'm going to go to... No, we'll tap it. We're going to Jet Medallion. We'll go to our end step. It shows that we lost 5 life, but we're going to pay 3. Add a token. Astartes Warrior. Boom. Yeah, we made 3. Each opponent loses 3. We gain 3. Next turn, we lose 3 more life. We draw a card for turn. Play it. It's a swamp. I'm then going to have us go ahead and do 1 mana, 2 mana for Funeral Room. So if our creatures die, we have some more life gain to happen. And then I'm going to go ahead. Let me see. We've lost 3 life this turn. So 1, 2 life for Emissary of Despair. So we'll start hitting our opponents that have a bunch of artifacts. I'll go to combat. I'll swing my dudes. And if they die, we gain life. Whatever. We go in end step. I have 2 more lands. We'll pay up, making 2 more Astartes and gaining 2 more life. So yeah, that was a really good run for For first try, that was really good. We'll restart it. I'll keep it. Draw a card for turn 1. Play a swamp. Disciple the vault. So if our opponents try just sacking a bunch of treasures and ramping out, we can start pinging them. Turn 2. We'll do an Ancient Tomb. Tapping it. Taking the 2. Soul Ring. Tap. Blood Artist. Next turn, swamp. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. We'll turn 3 our commander, taking 2 more damage. We can't do anything with mana. Next turn, swamp. Tap, tap, tap. Mirkwood Bats for a win con. And we take 2 more damage. We'll go toward our end step. We're going to pay the 2 mana and make the 2 astartes. And each opponent will lose 2 life. So that's pretty good. We've ramped out. We're doing pretty okay. Next turn. Tap, tap, tap. Shieldred. We're gonna lose 2 life. And I'm gonna, man, we're not getting a lot of mana, but that's kind of okay. Then like, we could probably swing with our commander and Mirkwood Bats and people who can't block. Go to end step, pay the 2, create 2 astartes, make our opponents lose 2 more life. Next turn, we gain 2 because of Shieldred. Then we're going to do pay 2 and that. For a ring, tapping it, add a counter, draw a card. Gaining 2 more life, so we're starting to upset our life total. And let me see, we've only lost 2 life. 1, 2, 3. Cryptolith Fragment. Enters tapped. So we're not going to get any astartes this turn. Next turn, usually turn 7 is what does it. We're going to lose a life. And we draw a card, we gain 2 life. I'm going to go ahead and put a counter on it. We draw 2. Gaining 4 life. Yeah, so our life is already upset. We finally get some lands. So we've lost 1 life this turn. Let's make it 2 more life. And she'll come in with only 3 counters. But I'm going to go ahead and do our first ability. We're going to lose another life. We draw a card, gaining 2 life. But we've lost 4 life this turn. 5 life. We've lost 5 life this turn. And then I'm going to immediately add a counter to the One Ring. That way next turn we lose more life, feed our commander. I play to land this turn. I'm going to tap out, losing another life. So we've lost 6 life this turn. And tap out a land. Disciple of the Vault. Or not Disciple of the Vault, sorry. Ripples of Undeath. That way next turn we lose even more life, do all the things. Go to end step. We'll make 2 astartes. Make our opponents lose 2 life. Let's go again. So this deck can ramp out pretty well, I guess. I didn't think it would. But unfortunately for this one, this is... You know what? Sure. We'll do City of Brass. Tap it. Hurt ourselves. The Xeris here. Next turn... Cabal Stronghold. Don't do anything. Next turn, Ancient Tomb. City of Brass. Hurt ourselves. Dark Writ. And then 3 mana, hurting ourselves some more. Commander. Next turn, play a land. I'm going to tap for black and tap Ancient Tomb for 2. Hurrying ourselves for 3. For Funeral Room, go to Instep. I'm going to tap for 2 mana. Add in Astartes. We'll make 2 Astartes. Go to our next turn. It's a swamp, so we're getting lands now. We're getting lands. So let's just say 1, 2, 3 more life. 4, 5, 6 mana. Nope, not gonna work. So we're not gonna tap the Astartes. We'll do 2, 3 mana for Dark Prophecy. I'm going to go to the instep, and I've lost 1 life, so I'm just going to tap that 1 life and make us 1 Astartes. Next turn, Swamp. I'm going to sack. Each opponent loses 1, we gain 1. We lose a life, draw a card. Now we're going to start kicking off. Alright, so that in the city, and 1, so we lose 3. Darkstar, copy, that's a 1/1. Go to instep, we'll pay out the 3 mana. With that 3 mana, we make 3 Astartes. And now we can start sacking them, scrying 1, drawing the cards if we want to draw them, stuff like that. Which we'll do. We'll say we'll do that. We'll sack 1. We're going to scry 1. Do I want to? Yeah, we'll keep that. We draw it. Each one loses life, we gain life, so we net nothing. Next turn, turn 7. I'm going to do Brass and Stronghold. So we lose a life. For Carnival, no. Lose a life. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. But we don't net anything. Oh, wait, no. So we lost 2 life. Then we do it again. Lose 0 life. And then we draw for turn. Oh, here we go. Okay, now we can start making stuff. Now we can start popping off. But I have to do this in the correct order of how to do stuff. Let's just go ahead, because we'll go ahead, we'll tap Ancient Tomb, losing the 2, Thought Vessel. No. 2, 2, and 2. Biotransference, turning all our creatures into artifacts. Then tap, losing 1 more life. Carnival of Souls. So we can start ramping out with our creatures. Then what we could do, because you have to get really technical or you're just going to waste a lot of your life. We'll go to end step, making 1 Astartes. Losing us another life on the ETB. And I'm going to go ahead, sack it. I'm going to scry 1 and keep it on top. But we draw it. So crap. That's fine. Urborg's really good. Okay. Next turn, turn 8. We lose 0 life. We lose 5 life, going to 17. And we draw for turn. Whenever we cast an artifact spell, we lose a life, make Necron. Okay. We're going to play Urborg, which is fine for right now. This will get us late game. Cabal Stronghold's really good, but right now it does not matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap for Disciple of the Vault. On the cast, lose a life, add Necron. Losing us another life, making 1 black mana in our mana pool. Okay. And then going to tap Ancient Tomb. For Thought Vessel. Makes Necron. We lose a life. But we have a 2nd black mana now. Alright, 2nd black mana. 1, 2, 3. For Vincer's Journal. So we can start gaining life. On the cast, we do that. We have, we lose another life. So we're hurting ourselves, but we have so much value on the board. If we just get a black artist effect, we go fucking ham. Or an Ashnod's Altar, then we just go boom, 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 boom. So what we're going to do is I'm going to sack a Necron, because it does not have Menace or Haste. We're basically going to equal out drawing a card. I don't like that. We're going to do it again. And each time we sack them, one of our opponents is losing life. Grave Pack's really good. 4 mana? Sure, we'll do Grave Pact. And because it's not an artifact. Then we're going to sack our last Necron, draw a card, drain our opponents for life. And that's a land, so I'm just going to put that on the bottom. Draw. Put it at the bottom of the library. Draw. I like that one better. But now we're tapped out. Which is fine. But now we're board wiping our opponents. Let's do one more. I'm only going to do this because it's funny. We draw a card for turn 1. And now we have lifelink. That. Last ride. Next turn. That. Dredger. Next turn. Tap. Ayara. Gain a life. Next turn. That. And we're going to go ahead. That. Minus the life. If you. Nope. Nope. Close and shuffle. I don't care. Add token. Treasure token. And then we can also just pay 2 life and draw a card. So we're not going to really matter right now. Pay 2 more. Draw a card. There you go. More life. Oh, that's a win con. Next turn. Swamp. That. Commander. We gain life. Next turn. Okay. So we need to start. I'm going to start being smart here. Because we want to start paying life and doing stuff. It's 7 cards in hand. And we can draw one more. Pay. Treasure token. Lose 1 life. 1, 2, 3. Pay 2 more life. Draw a card. End step, make Astartes Warrior. Oh no, we can sack the treasure. Make Astartes Warrior. We gain life back. Start joining our opponents. Turn 6, we're immediately got value engine going. Next turn, tap for Dark Writ. Dark Writ. Swamp. Shieldred of the Apocalypse. We gain a life. We can't really make Astartes this turn unless, because we don't have anything in the graveyard. So I guess we'll just do 1, 2, 3, pay 2 life, draw a card. We gain 2 more life. Next turn is turn 7. We'll do that. 5 mana. We just don't have enough mana yet on the board to really do, because it'd be funny to do Bantu, bring our commander back, commander enters, and then we lose the life after it's on the battlefield, and then we could pay the mana to make that many. It's kind of what the combo I want it for is. If anything, I would do Psychosis Crawler and then next turn Bantu. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah, that's it, guys. Pretty much this deck is pretty cut and simple. You just want to know how to manage your value. And let's see, how cheap can this deck get? Still a $1,000 deck if you were to order all these cards if you didn't have any of these cards. But me, I would probably like fancy it out myself, because this would be a deck I would love to play and just ping people to death with. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this deck list Friday. I'll see y'all again next time. Bye-bye.